Hey everyone, so another multi-day hike completed. So let's do a description slash guide. So the standard Santa Cruz trek is 3 to 4 days, 2 or 3 nights, depending whether you go to Arhuaycocha Lake, which is along here. And I actually ended up having a bit too much time, so I just went around exploring, scrambling off trail. There is an entrance fee to the Huascara National Park, which you can get 1, 2, 3, or 4 days, I think. I don't know how much that costs because I got a 30-day. And yeah, it's not an entrance fee just for the trail, it's an entrance fee to the whole park, like whatever you want to do in the Huascara National Park. So since I was quite some time in Huaraz, I got the 30-day entrance, and that is 150 soles. You can get it in a office in Huaraz. I believe the office is oh, here there is the office, Oficina del Parque Nacional. See, under this Plaza Belen. Anyway, you can also get an entrance somewhere around here on the road. The Colectivo will stop there, and yeah, just get like the 4 days for the trail. Anyway, depending on how much time you have, you can do the trail differently or just different trails. Like if you have 9-10 days, you can do the Alpamayo trail. You can just Google that. Or if you have a bit more than like 4 days, and I think in hindsight this is actually what I should have done, is you can combine the Santa Cruz trek with Lake 69 and like this part, and that will add 2 days, maybe 3, depending on if you go to this refugio and stuff. So let's start with how to get there from Huaraz, which is like the center of hiking. So most people are gonna be in Huaraz. Anyway, there are tour buses going to Lake 69 all the time, and also tours for the Santa Cruz circuit. So we can hitch a ride there, but there's actually no need to go around town and ask, because it's actually very easy to get to the Santa Cruz trail start just using colectivos. They go there all the time. So in Huaraz, you go from here. First colectivo was at like 5:30 a.m. so I took that one, but they go all the time, the whole morning. So colectivo from Huaraz to Yungay, and from Yungay again immediately, I think like here, yeah, just transfer to another colectivo from Yungay to Vaqueria, which is the trail start. So the colectivo from Huaraz to Yungay was 8 soles, and from Yungay to, and that's actually a nice road, to Yungay, and then from Yungay to Vaqueria, it was 30 soles. This is a very long, very long, dirt road. It goes all the way up to this point, 4767, which funnily enough is actually higher than the highest point of the Santa Cruz, which is the Punta Union, which is here. Anyway, so what you can do actually, if you have like 2-3 days more, you don't need to go all the way to Vaqueria, but ask to be dropped off here. This is where the tours for the Lake 69 start, and you can go around here. This is the Lake 69. So if you have like 3 days more, you can maybe go around here. if you have just two, just go to a lake and then back, you know, join the road here, and then on the road to Vaqueria. So anyway, Vaqueria, the official Santa Cruz trek start. So yeah, we just start in the village. You could actually get some supplies here. Yeah, I started GPS late. The village is up here. Anyway, you can actually get some supplies here. You know, it's not like a grocery store, but you know, I got a coffee. I think I was there like 10 a.m. and started 5:30 in Huaraz, so yeah, it was pretty decent time. Anyway, went on the trek, and the first like official camp is Paria. But actually, unless you start like in the afternoon, like 2 p.m., maybe 1 p.m. or later, I wouldn't recommend to camp here because it's pretty close and pretty low. So I just went further, and I around here I realized I have you know, allocated 4 nights for this, and that's way too much time. So this is where I decided to just go off trail and, you know, explore and have some fun. So all the way up here, just on the normal trail, and here I saw some nice terrain, so I was like, let's go there, and also let's sleep at you know, my private lake, Wikash. So I went up here. There was a bit of a nasty, very tall and tough grass, so yeah, it was a bit of fun here. Anyway, camped at the lake, and the next day, initially I wanted to, you know, traverse and join the main path, but up here I saw it was a bit too much down, and I hate losing height, so I just went up here. And this is a bunch of cliff bands, and actually, like, yeah, mostly it was scrambling, but like around this point, I think here, like, was a bit of a, yeah, I would say almost climbing level cracks, so it's not ideal path, but I was confident to go there, and obviously I managed to do it, so yeah, but not ideal. Then came up at the lake Morococha, and there's a stream coming down around here. There's another bit of a cliff, but that one actually was no problem. That turned out to be a nice ledge there, so there I just easily went up that little cliff and to the back to the trail. So anyway, if you wanna go off trail here, this isn't ideal, unless you wanna have some, you know, almost climbing level fun, then it's for you. But as I watch the route from up there, up here on this ridge, and then to the lake, you can go all the way on the grass, and then this little cliff from this at the stream that goes from the lake. That's not a difficult one to scale. Anyway, so back on trail, went to the Punta Union Pass, which is the highest point of the official Santa Cruz trail, and there is a nice ridge here you can go up, scramble a bit. So I just went a bit up there, and it was like I could see like the next peak on the ridge. I was like, okay, let's climb that one, and then behind it was another one, and so yeah, it was like 3 or 4 until I got a bit more of a view. But anyway, the ridge continues, and it looked like you could just go on the ridge forever, like probably you can just go all the way to the glacier. So yeah, if that's your thing, you could probably scramble there. Anyway, went up the ridge, got some pictures. The weather was pretty shit. It was a bit of a slush, raining slash snowing. Not much intensity, at least not when I was up there, but anyway, so went back down to the trail, and then just on the trail to the official camp, which is Pampa. So that was the second day. The third day, it was really fun. Now the trail goes here, and like the standard 3-day or 2-night Santa Cruz trek, it doesn't go to Arhuaycocha, it just goes straight down. For 4 nights, or sorry, 4 days, 3 nights. It usually goes to Arhuaycocha. Anyway, because everyone goes right here, I went left to check out this these lakes and this valley under Artesonrachu. There's no trail here. It's just around finding a bit of scrambling occasionally. I went to a viewpoint. This is about 4,700 meters, and just went back. Very nice. I haven't been able to find if this lake has a name. I don't think it does, or maybe it's just called Artesonrachu Lake. But yeah, it's absolutely wild here, because no people go there. So yeah, very nice. Anyway, went back the same way pretty much, because there is a bridge and I didn't really want to cross the stream somewhere down. Also, this whole thing was a wetland, so I didn't really feel like going there. And then went like everyone does up to the Arhuaycocha, Alpamayo base camp, and I slept there. So third day, fourth day, I just in the morning I went up to the lake, to this little viewpoint, very nice, and then I just went all the way down on the normal trail. So yeah, that one day I was like 25 kilometers. Like the last official camp is Homanda, this one. I actually could have reached Caxapampa just before dark, but there was no point, because I would have to sleep there anyway. I don't think I could get a ride at like 6 p.m. So yeah, I just made camp like 5 kilometers before Caxapampa. This is a really nice valley actually. So yeah, it looks like a boring down through the valley, but the valley actually turned out to be really pretty with like nice vegetation and stuff. Anyways, just camped wherever. I initially wanted to camp like at these sites at the map, and there was actually some nice flats there, but there was a bunch of cows, so yeah, I went a bit further and found a different spot. There's plenty of spots actually we can find there. So yeah, so then this is day 4, and day 5. I just went to Caxapampa. I was there at like 9 a.m. and yeah, then I got a colectivo to Caras, and it was 20 or 25 soles, not sure. And then from Caras to Huaraz, it was like 10 soles, and like at noon I was at Huaraz. So yeah, so this was my not quite the Santa Cruz, and yeah, I have a playlist day by day, so if you want to check that out, then yeah, do so. I'll link the playlist in the description.